Hello and welcome to Ready Set Gaming. I'm Ready Set, and I hope you all are having a fantastic evening this evening. I do apologize for being late to my own stream. Hello, Drake Honey Dude. I ended up before I decided to take my nap. I ended up hopping into a shower, and that kind of relaxed me completely. Because I had to go out today to run some errands and my back was kind of hurting. So I ended up hopping in the shower, taking a nap, and I kind of overslept. But welcome. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am Ready Set, and on my channel I predominantly stream indie games. So 98% of the time you will see indie games on my channel. And now I typically stream Thursday through Saturday, but because this is the week of Steam Next Fest, we are tacking on a couple of extra streams this week. So I will be streaming this week only Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There will be YouTube uploads on Wednesday and Sunday of this week for some other Steam Next Fest demos. So do keep in mind that there will be coverage for the entire week for Steam Next Fest. I've already started some of the demos that we are going to be playing tonight. Because as a precaution, I will record at least 15 minutes of gameplay for each of the demos that I play. Just in case, again, I stream off of a hotspot. So sometimes the hotspot works and sometimes it doesn't. And so to keep with the schedule that I have set for Steam Next Fest, I will record the games, early and upload them to YouTube and get a bit of them out on YouTube, and then just so it's easier. In the case that I can't stream that night, at least the footage is still there. But tonight we do have at least 4 games on the card for this evening. That is Lost Twins 2, Camera, Anima, Nimrods, the GunCraft Survivor, and Beaurecard are the games that we are going to be playing for tonight's stream. If I feel like it, or depending on how I'm feeling after the main 4 games are done, I may bring in 2 of the alternates to play as well. But if not, the alternates that would have been for tonight have already been recorded as well. So when you go to my YouTube, there will be 2 playlists for Steam Next Fest. One will be live streams, and then the other one will be no mic. So again, those that are no mic are no commentary. So, but with that being said, let us go ahead and get started. I had one heck of a morning this morning. Things just did not really go well, and in the middle of recording a little bit of Lost Twins 2, my controller decided to die. Yeah, so my controller died. And on top of the kind of crappy morning I was having, that happened. So, but I do have my DualShock controller for now. So I'm hoping that majority of these games will play with the DualShock controller. But we will see. As always, as you know, when it comes to me playing these games, I do record them on my end. Again, because I am on a hotspot, I do record the gameplays and then upload those to YouTube as well. So if you are here in chat, you will hear me say, if you're in chat, you're going to use exclamation and then the command for chat, and then you will hear me say, if you're watching this on YouTube, description will be below. That just makes it easier for me to get the footage over. But for this week and this week only, instead of using exclamation point GOTC, you will be using SNF 2024. And that's going to give you a list of all the games that are set to be covered and their alternates in the case that some of the demos do not work. Because I am using a DualShock controller for most of these games, a lot of the games will be pre-recorded to YouTube as well, because I have to set up the DualShock controller in order to play some of these games. So, but let's go ahead. Let's get started with Lost Twins, which actually came off accepting the DualShock controller, so that was pretty cool. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with Lost Twins 2. Okay. And so, as you can see, like I stated before, I've already been playing Lost Twins. So we played the first 4 levels in our playthrough that is currently on YouTube. But again, this is Lost Twins 2. This one is set to come out, if I'm not mistaken, this year. And it is pretty much a pretty adorable puzzle game. I really liked the graphics in it, and I actually like the mechanics in the game as well. So we are going to go into puzzle number 5 here, just so you guys can see how this game plays. Like, I thought it was pretty cool when they explained how it played. So in this game, you are controlling 2 different characters. So off the bat, we already have to switch out things. I'm trying to see. I feel like we need to go here. Right? Okay, let's try this. Okay. And so one of the things I really liked about this game was, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to move her. One of the things that I really liked about this game is that you can actually put together the actual rooms to, like, we might have goofed this. There we go. Okay. So you can actually put the rooms together. We might have goofed this. I don't think so, though. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, because she has to push this over here. And grab the feather, right? Okay. Oh. Okay, because we can't push that. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so... do that, right? So we're gonna switch back over to this particular feller. And then I guess, let me see where we at. I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, I don't know if I can get back up here though. Okay. So no. Okay. So I think what we will have to do. Okay. Let's do this first, right? And have her get the other feather. Now, I need to put them all together in the same room. So, yeah. Okay. So do that. Get them into the same room. Right. Okay. I'm thinking we do this. Okay. Have him drop down because, yeah. Okay. And then have her come across. Okay. And then drop this down. Boom. And so I do like that this game does have the fact that you can use the DualShock controller. Because like I said, currently my controller that was for Xbox died. So being able to switch over to the DualShock has helped. Oh no. I think I just finished the demo. Yeah, I think I just finished the demo. So the first half of this is on YouTube. Um, just so you know, if you want to see more gameplay of this, it looks like we might actually be bringing in, looks like we might actually be bringing in our, yeah, so it only lets you play 5. Um, I'm okay with that though, I guess. It lets you play the first 5 levels. So it's a pretty so this demo, because I played 15 minutes of it earlier today. So it's about a 20-minute demo. Um, but overall, I did like what I saw of the game. Clearly I got really into it. But if you like what you saw of Lost Twins 2, please go ahead and use, if you're here in chat, exclamation point SNF 2024. And that's going to bring up a list of all of the games that I'm covering for Steam Next Fest. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, then the information for the game will be in the description box below. Because this is going to be a short video of the game, I will on YouTube be connecting the first part, the non-commentary part to the video. So that if you want to go ahead and watch the first video, then you will be able to do so. I didn't realize, I thought, because sometimes with these types of puzzle game demos, they tend to be a little bit longer. Sometimes they'll let you play like the entire first level, but this one did not. So again, just keep in mind that you do get to play the first 5 levels of the game, and then that's it. So this is about a 20-minute demo. But overall, even for the 20 minutes that I did play, I really did enjoy the game. And I just realized there is no sound on the game. That happened. So yeah. But yeah, you know, these things happen. Um, I just realized that there was no sound on the game, so you didn't get to hear any sound for the game. Yeah, it's Monday. Um, so I do apologize that there was no sound to the game, because there is sound to the game, clearly. So when you watch the first video, there'll be sound. But overall, if you like what you saw of Lost Twins 2, be sure to go ahead and try out its demo on Steam. It is available during Steam Next Fest, which runs from February the 5th to February the 12th. And if it is after Steam Next Fest, then you are going to want to go ahead, and the demo is no longer available. Please be sure to wishlist it. It does help the developers out. It helps their game to be seen in like the new and trending, or the new and upcoming section on Steam. And with enough wish lists and enough buzz, they can even end up on the front page of Steam as well. So again, this is Lost Twins 2. Be sure to check out its demo and wishlist it. Alrighty. Alrighty, so that was Lost Twins 2. I didn't expect for it to go that quick. The alternates to the stream. Because I didn't expect for that one to get done that quickly. And again, I do apologize. I forgot. When I recorded the games, there was one game that I played that originally said it was a part of Steam Next Fest, but when I went to go play it, it actually was not a part of Steam Next Fest, so I had to record another game. And I was talking to Dan earlier, and I forgot that I mixed out my audio for the game so I could record it, and I forgot to mix it back in. So these next games should be fine, though. You know, should be perfectly fine. But we are going to move on to the next game, and that is going to be Camera Anima. Is going to be our next demo. And for those of you that do not like horror, this is a horror visual novel. So just be warned that this is a horror visual novel, because it is a visual novel. Well, we'll get into it here in a second. I had already started playing. I played 15 minutes of it with no sound, but for the sake of stream, we will play it from the beginning so that I can read it, because because again, the other one is no audio, it's just the gameplay. So we'll start this one from the beginning. And normally I don't do horror, but I really liked what I saw of this one. So give me a second, let me set this up. And I want to say, I think I went here. Yep. That happened. Oh, crud. I didn't realize this was... Is this not the right one? I don't think that's the right one. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay. Alrighty, so let's move on to our next game, which is Camera Anima. Okay, and so the next game on our Steam Next Fest journey is Camera Anima. And again, if you do like what you see of this game, you're going to want to use !SNF 2024 if you are here in chat. Of course, the information for the game, if you're watching this on YouTube, is going to be in the YouTube description box below. This game is going to be coming soon. It will be available on PC, macOS, SteamOS, and Linux. And just so you know, I will go ahead and throw out a trigger warning for this. It didn't really bother me, but the game does involve death, so please do keep that in mind when you are watching this gameplay video, that this does talk about death and murder and things like that. Now, also, if you are not a fan of horror games, this is a horror visual novel that we are going to get ready to get into here. So do keep that in mind as well, that it has horror elements to it. Now for me, I'm not one that really does horror, but I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. And it's horror, but well, I can't say because I only played the first like 15 minutes of it. So I can't say if the horror gets bad. It's more so like psychological with the sounds and things like that. But let's go ahead. We will start this from the beginning. Instead of picking up where we left off, I'm going to start from the beginning because in this game, there is no voiceover for the game. So you do have to do a lot of reading. That is one of the things I do want to point out before we get into this, that there is a lot of reading. So let's start. This is a demo from an ongoing project, as sets and events would differ in the final release. For demo purposes, the codex is automatically unlocked, but notifications will still play. Okay, so, you know, again, because it's a Steam Next Fest, pretty much every game that we're going to be playing are demos for this week. So do, again, as they just said, this could be different in the final release. So keep that in mind. And again, if you are interested, the demo is for sure available between February the 5th and February the 12th. And if the demo is no longer available after that, please go ahead and wishlist the game for yourself if you enjoy what you do see in the upcoming footage. So 1, 2, the bells toll late. 3, 4, don't forget your face. 5, 6, don't stay out late. 7, 8, don't need his face. 9, 10, and we're gonna probably do, well, I'm gonna be reading, so I was gonna do auto, but we're gonna be reading this now. So I still have it. It's exactly how Mom would have sang it. Though I suppose Mom would chastise me for remembering the song, but not doing what it says. Despite her mirth, Giselle self-consciously touched the blue mask tied around her neck. Her face. I wonder if she would have accepted carrying your face with you instead of wearing it. Probably not, but no one is here to argue otherwise. It was half an hour past curfew. Most shops and public spaces were closed, save core businesses and transit. Even on Erd, the All-World's Isles, Chief Industry Island, most of its factory workers were gone by now. Essie, Where are you? Oh no! That's the cloud warning. All citizens of Ara, I apologize if I'm not pronouncing the name right, understood the horn's message. Heavy clouds were passing over the sky isles, and it was best to get inside. Oh no, not now. Essie's not here yet. Giselle could only watch as the sky changed and the air chilled. A thick blanket of cloud rolled over the street, coating everything and everyone in it with cold droplets. Goodness, she'd have to be late on a cloudy night. How long has it been? I should check the time. So now it's going to get into some of the gameplay mechanics. So you're going to move your cursor to locate clues and explore. And we want to check the time. It's after 10. Essie said her bosses would want her to make up time, but it's been over an hour. Surely they aren't going to keep her overnight. I'll freeze before then. But even if they did, Essie wouldn't stand me up without sending a message. I'll have to keep myself busy until the cloud passes, or Essie gets here, or you could just leave. I mean, you could send a messenger pigeon and be like, I'm out, but that's just me. Then we can go somewhere warm, make spiced tea, and talk the night away. Huh? A cleaner? This late? Really, people ought to know better. The bin's only a few steps away. A cleaner should pick this up later, but there's no reason I can't make things a bit easier for it. Kelly Dorwar, a faceless, was found dead on Erd Island shortly after curfew yesterday. Dorwar was found on one of the park benches in Erd General Park by the park's maintenance. The worker, who wishes to remain anonymous, stated that they were completing a second sweep of the park when they found Dorwar. Constables have not confirmed Dorwar as an artisan victim, but initial diagnosis matches previous victims. Okay. Oh, this is today's paper. So the artisan strikes again. Faceless woman found dead in the White Temple Road. Her fingers reflectively touched her mask. It's little wonder I've been thinking about that song all day. The sensationalism around the newest artisan attack is making me paranoid. I must get that under control. It's making me act silly. I'll dispose of this later. Copperman Times newspaper added to the inventory. During exploration mode, move the cursor to the top left of the screen to access the inventory. Equip items by clicking on them in the inventory. Specific actions and scenes will only be available if the correct item is equipped. Okay. Oh! Shoot. The cloud's growing thicker. My shirt is soaked through and I can barely see a hand. Why would you still be there? Maybe her bosses are making her work overnight. If they are, I doubt she would fight them on it. Oh, Essie. If I showed up and complained on her behalf, I'm sure she would throw a fit. But really, this is unreasonable. What was that? That sounds awfully noisy for a cleaner. I didn't think they were capable of sounding like that. I'm being paranoid again. Even if it isn't a cleaner, stray automatrons are all over this island. Yep, I'm out. Ah! Okay. Sorry. You think? It was only once Giselle was streets away from the plaza that she looked back. Nothing. Goodness, I'm running from shadows now. I mean, you have a mask. There's no reason to be afraid of an automaton, no matter how noisy it is. It sounded awfully big, though. This isn't helping. Instead of throwing myself in a tizzy over shadows, I should worry over getting out of this cloud. I'm a little warmer now, but if I stay out much longer, I'll likely get sick. I'm far from the meeting spot now, too. Oh, now that I think of it, the factory's up the hill. If Essie's still there, maybe there's someone else around who can let me in. No one can begrudge a poor, concerned, frozen lady who wishes to check on her dear sister, can they? Or you could have just went somewhere warm and safe. There, finally. Thankfully, the cloud hasn't reached here yet. I should remember that paranoid thoughts often come from silly things. I used to have a nightmare about the story about the man who stepped on a loose grating and fell all the way to the lower lands. Nothing will happen if I step on this grate, and nothing will happen tonight because I had a little scare. Sybil, patron of crafters. We have a statue of her in the hat shop, too. We take much better care of her, though. Her staff looks like it's ready to come off. A bell. This has to be connected to a call system. Ah! As Giselle pulled on the bell, the strap that held the clapper loosened. Oh no, no! She watched as the clapper slid past her fingers and fell into the grating below. Oh, that happened. Oh, thank goodness. The clapper didn't fall all the way. Ow, ow. My fingers aren't long enough. I'll more likely knock the clapper into the pipe. Sybil's pole has the hook in it. Has that hook in it. It's pretty long. Something like this would probably be long enough to reach down the grate. Oh no, no. What am I thinking? I'll curse myself. I might lose my ability to make hats. I might get arrested. Essie would never let me live it down if she found out. But I can't stay out here. If Essie were here, she would have already pulled the pole off and said to worry about apologizing later. Sybil, please show me leniency. Got it. Statue pole added to the inventory. So now we're gonna go here, grab the pole, use it on the grate. The pole should be long enough to reach the clapper. Got it. Clapper added to inventory. Maybe I can bang the bell? No, no. That won't set off the call system. I need to put the clapper back on it. There. Nice and snug. The bell's probably in better condition than when I touched it. All that's left is to ring the bell and wait. Finally, here goes. How can they ignore all that noise? Please don't tell me somebody decided they can't be bothered to answer the door. Or perhaps they don't even bother to maintain the call system. Giselle blew her hands, frustration replaced by a need to conserve heat. Hang it all, my boss was starting to dry too. I mean, you the one that rang the bell and told it where you were. Just saying. No way. The automaton followed me? That's ridiculous. It was only supposed to be paranoia and the automaton's heading this way. corner right there. You could have hid. I'm just saying. Look. My God. I need to get inside. I mean, we couldn't just run and hide though. Come on, answer the blasted door. Come on, answer the blasted door. Maybe the animatronic could fall in the grating, like the story about the man who fell through. No, I can't waste time thinking about ridiculous things. Without turning around, Giselle knew the animatron was there. It was much bigger than a cleaner. She thought so, with how loud its movements were. However, even though the thick cloud, she now realized it stood well over her. Her back flushed against the door, trembling fingers locked around the mask on her neck. Unwillingly, the last part of the song came back to her. There was a line she had omitted earlier. She never liked including it because it wasn't something she could laugh about. 9, 10, never wake again. Gotcha. I wondered too, though. I don't think I'm supposed to get out of that part though, because it sets up for the rest of the story. But I always wondered if she would have put, like, if I'd have selected the mask, if that would have, you know, kind of like saved her in a sense. I don't know if I can go back. Yeah, it doesn't let you go back. So I don't think if I had to put on the mask, it would have helped her. So I was trying to see if I could go back and see, but I think because that sets up the story. So I don't think if she'd have put the mask on, it would have saved her. Scrap. What happened? There was a rhythmic thudding in her head, which only slightly lessened as Essie opened her eyes. Oh yeah. This is the factory workshop, right? Wait, why is that even a question? I basically grew up here. And what am I even doing here? I left ages ago. I shouldn't be here. I need to get out before... Ow. What's wrong with my head? Everything's foggy. I should know this place, but I can't concentrate right. It's like my head's running short, a gear or two, and the headache's not helping. It doesn't matter. I might not remember why I need to go, but I know there's somewhere else I have to be at. Wow, better get going. That is messed up. That's my face. I'd recognize Mom's work anywhere. What are you doing there? The door is thick, made to muffle distractions from the outside and contain accident damage. Great for limiting cleanup. Sucks if you're on the inside when the explosions went off. What the? Dang it, someone must have locked me in. The spare key should be around here. Still around though. If I remember right, it should be around. Scrap. I can't remember. Guess I'll better start looking around. If I don't find it first, maybe if I look hard enough, something will remind me. Voice pipes. We were supposed to just use them to shout messages at each other, but they were pretty handy for moving small items around. Beat running up and down the stairs for a tool or paper. The voice pipes go up to the upper floors. Maybe someone's still around and can unlock the door. Hello. Hello. Yo. Oh man, I done dang on alerted the dang thing. What was that? My bad. I done dang on alerted it. It didn't sound like any of the factory's automatons. or machines. Forget that thing. I'll find my own way out. Just saying. Oh, okay, what's in here? Let's see. Maybe the key's in here? There's something shoved at the back. It's metallic too. Almost got it. Essie pulled out a thin, elegant shaped piece of metal that jabbed her heart. A wire flower? I think it's... No, this has to be the one I made. Why is it here? It was supposed to be for her. I can't deal with this. Not right now, and not like this. But I'm kind of happy to see it still in one piece. She gently tucked the wire flower back into the drawer. My head feels a little clearer. Okay. My old Falagoston machine. It's in the same shape as when I started down to the dents and I in the loose knot, but it still shuts off on its own too. Kids never get first pick of the good equipment. The bosses said it was a seniority thing. We have the reward workers who show true dedication to Marley and Marley. Instead of running off once, they got them a job elsewhere, or they got a workers' college certificate and realized they could do better. I never liked working here, but it's not like I had a choice. We needed money, and Mom wasn't around. Bosses used to say I should be grateful that the factory's never short on work. They weren't wrong there. This place kept me as busy right up until... Wait, a tick? How many years has it been since I worked here? My head feels a little clearer. Okay, so nothing else here. Grab your mask. My face, I can't leave that here. She lifted the mask off the hook and placed it in its usual spot, tied around her neck and rested on her back. Mom always insisted we keep these with us whenever we went out, said we had to. She'd say it was because we're blue rank, or because the smog would hurt our eyes, or because it'd be a waste not to wear something she crafted just for us. The reason that worked best was, you need your mask because if you don't, the artisan's gonna get you. My head feels a little clearer. That's it. Things are all still foggy, but my head's clearing up enough. I know where the key is. No wonder I wanted to forget. The reminder was a stupid joke. If you ever feel lost, remember to go hit the books. If I remember it right, the key should be in this one. Essie flipped through the pages of the book until she reached the back pages. Hidden behind a sticky page was a compartment. Got it. Spare key added to the inventory. Yeah, I'm not walking out here without putting on my face. I'm just saying. Nope, I guess we're doing this. We're walking out here without our face. Didn't learn from the first sister, huh? Finally, time to get out of here. What? The door's stuck or something. Someone's jammed something into the bottom grate. Didn't move it. It's not letting me select that. It's not letting me select to like move the thing out of the door. I mean, is there something else I need to do? Let's see. A basic primer and phlogiston refinery. A clean workspace is a clean home. Time management tips. We used to have a bunch of cereals stashed here. Too bad we were told to remove them for being a distraction. It's not letting me. Okay. Because it is not letting me move. Okay. I read about the door. It looks like someone tried to pushing paper through there. And then when they couldn't get it through, they kept shoving into it, got stuck. Going to need to yank it the rest of the way through. Come on. Ha, got it. What is this anyway? It better not be a flyer. It's a newspaper. No way. Okay, Lord Constable defends end of the investigation, the Artiston cases. Yesterday, Lord Constable Doyle officially announced that the Arwell Isles Constability would cease active investigation into the Artiston murders. The case is not closed. We understand there are many questions regarding the Artiston, Doyle stated. However, it has been 5 years since the last confirmed Artiston case, and we have reasonably evidence to suspect it may remain the last. Until new evidence comes forward, we will deprioritize it until the customary case renewal date. The Lord Constable was unable to explain what reasonable evidence exists to prove his claim at this time. Though there have been some debate around the Artiston's victims, the last known victim occurred when Kelly Doyle was found in Egard Air General Park. See pages 8 through 9 for our review of the case and his heated discussion. Oh, I just read that. This has to be a mistake. It has to be mistake. It has to be a mistake. It can't have been 5 years. Essie read what the paper stated were the details of the last known Artiston incident. One sentence struck her. Though there has been some debate around the Artiston's victims, the last known incident occurred when Kelly Durward was found in Arward General Park. But we also know from the beginning that her sister got too. So, could it be that he didn't kill her sister because he didn't set up a body? That isn't right. The last thing that happened was... Ah, blast! I lost it. I was close to remembering things, and it's gone. Why does her face look like that? My head's clearer, but the fogginess isn't gone. At least the door's open. I better get going. Girl, put on your mask. Scrap its code. Dark, too. Must be past 10 bells. I can barely see anything. Though she could make out the streetways in front of her, the way she had come was a wall of clouds. Creepy. I don't even see the door anymore. It's okay. I have to go forward anyway. The question is, which way forward? The lit path? Talk about the shadow path or the lit path? The lit path? I don't think you would want to be caught in the shadow, because at least in the lit path, if anything comes to you, you can kind of see it. The light feels nice. Makes it feel like a normal walk home instead of a freezing headache one. What's this? That's the paper from 5 years ago. Illuminated by the lamppost light pinned to the wall was another newspaper clipping. I know this one. Her attention was drawn to the final paragraph. The Artiston murders began over 40 years ago after Mary Chapman, a faceless prostitute, was found dead and posed by the docks. Right, it all began with Mary. They found her like she was watching the stars on the airships coming in. The Artiston's later victims got more elaborate displays. Hope she rests with the sea now. Let's get going. The plaza's empty. No supplies. If it were a few hours earlier, the trolleys would be zipping back and forth. No one's going to stick around this late, though, especially with all this cloud. However, Essie found herself glancing around the plaza until she saw the clock. A wave of discomfort hit her. I feel like I'm late. Really, really late. But I'm getting closer to where I need to be. I can feel it. I just have to keep looking for a way forward. This goes back into the factory district. Maybe this way? Okay, let's see what's down here. Something feels off. I feel like I've walked this blasted street more than once, But that can't be right. I've been walking a straight line this entire time. Gotta keep moving forward. As long as I stay on the path, it has to go somewhere. There's a light. I'm back in Art Plaza. What in the blue devil? There's got to be a way out of here. Okay, go this way. This way goes to the lower levels of the island. Maybe this way? Go forward. Okay, the cloud looks really thick down here, but as long as I stick to the street, I'll be fine. There's another newspaper clearing near the lamppost. Huh. Who is the artisan? We know what the artisan does, but who is he? Through scouring years of rumors and reports, we've cobbled together a rough profile of what is considered a popular image of one of our most infamous killers. A tall, strong man capable of carrying full-grown adults. A well-dressed figure. A gentleman, perhaps. His cloak appears finely made, though later reports say it's ragged on his grown ragged, or has grown ragged, depending on the story. Someone armed with unknown machinery. Some witnesses have claimed to have heard mechanical sounds in the area the artisan has been. Stupid papers. Easy for them to play up his image by calling him a gentleman. He's nothing but a blasted. I wouldn't be saying that. I'm getting real tired of this blasted headache. Pain's still there, but not as strong. I can almost ignore it, except whenever I try thinking too far past the gaps in my memory. Sorry. I'm so close. I can almost think about what's supposed to be there. It feels like the closer I get to where I need to go, the clearer things get. I just have to hang in there a little longer. Though Essie could not see where she was through the cloud, her steps continued without a pause. Each step pushed back against fogginess over her mind. I've been this way before. There's a bump that's easy to trip over. There's the dented sign, and there's the gap in the cobbles to look out for. If I keep going, I should eventually see, Essie stopped. A distant shadow appeared ahead of her. Looks like a person. Who else would be wandering around this late? Most factories are closed by now. Please, can we put on our mask? Like, pizza. I'm gonna save right here. Can we please put on our mask? No, I don't want to go to the main menu today, but subconsciously it's like, all right, we out. Who else would be wandering around this late? Most factories are closed by now. I'd bet on nothing good, but they probably say the same about me. They're just standing there. Something feels off, but I can't stay here all night. Either I go past them and hope they don't pay attention to me, or I wait until they leave. Past them, wait for them to leave. Sometimes you will have to make a significant choice. Some will proceed the story, while others may have fatal consequences. I'm gonna try to wait for them to leave. Forget it. I don't know who they are or what they're doing, but walking up to someone shady in the middle of the night's a fast way to end up on a headline. I don't think they're actually seen me yet either. Better stay quiet and wait for them to go by. They're looking a lot bigger than they did before. The figure approached quickly. The ground vibrated under their weight. It was a long, hissing, clanking step. Girl, if you about to get got, I'm gonna be mad. Girl, put on your face. Well, that sound, I know what that is. Essie trembled. Every part of her screamed she had to run. She couldn't let that thing catch her. Instead, she locked her hand over her mouth. Don't move. Calm down. He hasn't noticed me yet. As long as it stays that way, I can avoid him. Don't move. Wait for him to pass. Time events last for the number of turns indicated by the timer. Sometimes waiting can reveal new events or information as the time passes. However, other times it will be important to act quickly within the limited time. Approach either option appropriately. He's close. Keep walking. Come on. Maybe he didn't see her. Did I let the other twin get it too? He's gone. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Just keep moving forward. Girl. No way. He's coming back. What is up with y'all not putting on these dang old masks? It's almost like you want to get got. Scrap. Avoiding notice. He's coming right this way. Have to run for it. I knew it. He's following me. Come on. Move. 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 Can't stop. Can't let him catch me. I've still got somewhere I need to go. Something I need to do. Though pursued and blinded familiarity and purpose guided her, she ran until the cobbled path disappeared and the clouds surrounded her parted. When she saw what awaited her, she knew she was finally where she needed to be. It was an old building overgrown with grass and signs of wear. Broken tiles marred the steps. The shutters had cracks and overgrowth spread everywhere. Okay, so let's save again real quick. The building had been forgotten for decades, save for a few. And as she remembered these things, she knew there was nowhere more terrifying. That's right. I was here 5 years ago. How could I forget this place? I hate it because it won't leave my head. As the memory snapped into place, the last of the fogginess over her mind lifted. She felt the air grow hot and a pressure wrap around her throat. I only came here for one reason. If it wasn't worth risking my life, I wouldn't have come. And now that my head's clear, I can say one thing. This isn't how it went. She shouted at the wall of clouds where the tall cloaked shadow continued to approach. Can we put on our face? Put on our face. Like, come on. Essie's breath hitched as the pressure around her neck increased. Think. What should I do? Things are happening as they did before, but I can't just stand here and do nothing. She looked to the edge of the island. If I jump, he won't get me. Scrap that. Dying from falling's worse. She looked at the shadow. I could hit him with everything I got. Big or. Just put on your freaking mask. But going down fighting is all I'll do. I don't have anything on me that can do enough damage. She looked past the cloud where a glint of metal and glass shone. It sparked another memory. That's right, Mom used to sing that one song to us, right? Don't forget your face. Essie pulled her face off her neck. She looked into her pursuer's face, and then she woke up. Essie jolted upright and smacked her elbow into the bench. Ow, squap! Despite the sting, she felt relief. There was no abandoned building, no cloud cover. There was only a lantern-lit street, a bench, and a newspaper. She glared at the headline. Lord Constable defends closing of artisan cases. Essie pushed the paper aside. There's nothing here I don't already know. No wonder the papers are skeptic about the constable saying it's over. If I didn't know better, I would too. The artisan's gone quiet for years before, and just when you hoped he quit or got what he deserved, more bodies would turn up. I don't know what evidence they got to assume the artisan might be gone. Probably just natter to keep the papers from holding their feet over the steamers. Because the only person who knew exactly what happened the last time the artisan took someone, the actual last time, is me. It was 5 years ago. The paper have that much right. I was still working at Marley and Marley. And Giselle, before everything happened, she just wanted to have a decent lunch with me. Don't forget, we need to wear our faces before we head inside. The memory will continue. All right, and so that was the demo for camera Anima. So again, it says you successfully completed the prologue demo. If you would like to see how the rest of the story unfolds, follow us on itch.io, Steam, or through our social links on card, and thank you for playing. So if you enjoyed what you saw of camera Anima, please be sure to go ahead and wishlist this. This is available on PC, Mac OS, and Linux, Steam OS. There is no actual release date for this. It just says coming soon. So this demo is available from February the 5th to February the 12th for Steam Next Fest. I don't know if afterwards the demo or the prelude will be available, so do keep that in mind, that if you saw what you'd like, if you like what you saw, wow, I said that all backwards. If you like what you saw, please be sure to go ahead and wishlist this. If you are here in chat, you're going to want to use !SNF 2024, and that's going to bring up a list of all the games that I am covering for the week, plus the alternates that are listed. If you are watching this on YouTube, then you are going to want to go ahead and check out the description box below. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of horror, but this was a pretty interesting visual novel. It is a lot of reading, so do keep that in mind. And I could tell I was really drawn into it because I finished it. Usually, sometimes I will cut it off, but I ended up finishing this one. So this one was pretty good. So definitely, if you're into visual novels and you like horror visual novels, then go ahead and add camera Anima to your wish list. Again, it is also going to be available on itch.io from what the developers have posted in this demo. But yeah, overall, I liked it. I was really into it. A little too much into it because I was starting to yell at her, but I enjoyed it though. Like, this was, you know, like I said, I've been trying to step out of my comfort zone when it comes to like horror games and stuff, and you know, this is pretty, you know, pretty good. You know, I liked it. So again, if you like what you saw, be sure to wishlist this, because again, wishlisting the games do help them to come up into like the new and trending section on Steam, or new and upcoming on Steam. And sometimes with enough wish lists, they can actually end up on the front page of Steam. So whenever you can and you see a game you like, please go ahead and wish list it. Okay, so we are gonna move into our next game, which is, I actually want to add this to my wish list too, because that one I was really into. Okay, I think I've already added Lost Twins, but let me go back. Yep, it's on the wish list already. Okay, so our next game is going to be Nimrods GunCraft Survivor. So let me go ahead and update the game for that. And then we will get into that. Now for this, I actually had to program my DualShock controller so that I could play with controller for this one. So let us go ahead. We're gonna jump into Nimrods and go from there. Okay, I'm just trying to wait for it to Okay. Okay. And so the next game on the card is Nimrods GunCraft Survivor. Again, this is the Steam Next Fest demo of the game. This one is available for PC and macOS. It will be coming soon. It does not have an actual release date, but it does say that it is coming soon. As I was saying earlier, with this one, I had some issues with the controller, but then I realized my controller was dead. So I will be using a DualShock controller. I had to kind of program the controller to do what I wanted it to do. By the way, I'm gonna see if it's working. Okay, yeah. So I had to kind of like control, like, or, you know, set it up a bit to get it to, I like this build better, so we're gonna put that there, I guess. No. Oh, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure, no, it was this build. For my drone. So ideally what this is, it's kind of like a survivor's game. So I didn't set up the controller completely, but it's kind of a survivor's game, and as you go you get to choose your weapon and then build on that weapon. So we're gonna be playing with the pistol. Okay, so hard charm, max health plus 10. Yeah, we kind of want the health regen, but let's go through all of them. Weighted stock, bullet damage, reload speed, move speed, and armor, and enchanted buoyant. So let's do the hard charm, because that's going to give us survivability. Weighted stock. Okay. Armor rock, bullet damage, and magazine size. Underbarrel flamethrower. Let's do this one. I was gonna say must be a new capsule up here. Armor rock. Gyroscope harness. Let's do the armor rock this time. I keep trying to get down here to see what's down there. Fancy hard charm. When taking damage, gains 60 health regeneration per minute. Yep, we're gonna do the hard charm. But let's see the other ones. Jack stock. On picking up XP, gain a jack stack for 1 point to move you faster. I'm gonna do the hard charm because we want to kind of go for survivability. I'm trying to see what's down here. Oh, we got a friend. Nice. And I do like this one because it's, you know, it's not exactly like the survivor games that I am used to. Bubbles gun butter. Rate of fire and dodge skill. Ripper clips. 35 magazine size. Resource bonus. Let's do the magazine size. I like to have a lot of bullets because I forgot to ideally, I forgot to set up the reload button on the controls. So, yeah. Now, I don't know if it has changed from before. Okay. Blood magazine, 1.25 bullet damage, 1.5 reload speed, bullet damage. Let's take the bullet damage and reload speed. We kind of want to start building up now for how fast we're going to be able to, you know, reload, because that's going to come in handy here in a bit. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. Because it's going to get even crazier. So that's going to come in handy. There we go. Let's grab our next upgrade. Bullet size, collection range, and effect size. That might be good to have. XP gain rate and 5 credit bonus. I think we're gonna do the bullet size and the collection range. Let's do that instead. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy hectic. We will probably do the bullet damage more than likely, but here's one that does armor, health, and XP. Then we have reload speed, bullet speed, and move speed. I think we do the reload speed because I need to be able to reload faster. I low key, like, you know, it's not that I don't normally play like survivor type games, but I do like this one because it has, you know, the ability to craft your own like gun and stuff. And you can make it, you know, okay, so we got blood and thunder, penetrations, bullet count, max health, and health regen. Oh. Then we got fame and fortune, which is crit chance, XP gain, credit drop chance and credit bonus, critical bonus, rate of fire, vision range, and airdrop capacity. And then knockback power, 2 armor, bullet damage, and a special power. You know what? Let's do Blood and Thunder. We are gonna take Blood and Thunder. We're gonna probably do reload speed. It says 1.6 per minute for health regen on that one though. But I feel like if we take our reload speed up, that might also help us. So we're gonna do reload speed and see. I will say I don't like that second type of weapon. I chose the flamethrower and I don't really care for it. We need these for apples. I might just be able to get one run of this. Okay, so slick shot springs, reload speed, and a healing bonus. Again, at this point, I want my healing and my reload to be way up there. So yeah, there we go. But I'm definitely feeling this one. Like I said, I don't have anything against the like survivor type games, but this one is definitely a lot different because it's not like you get to keep the weapons per se that you build, so each time you're gonna be building new weapons. So we got one. Yeah, we probably also need to start taking our fire rate up too. Rate of fire, max health, and armor. When hit by an enemy, release a... Ooh, okay. On hit while less than 50%. Nope. On collecting credit, released a 2.5 meteor range. But this also takes up the rate of fire and it's faster, and our bullet speed is faster. So let's do this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my drone's upgrading their gun too. I just noticed that. I tried to get in here last time just to see what it was about, but... Well, this game is not nice. It was like, how dare you try to get into areas you're not allowed in. Ooh! Hi, big guy, who are you? You must be Le Boss. You must be Le Boss. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So Blood and Thunder. We will probably take Blood and Thunder again, because that's going to take all of that up. So let us take Blood and Thunder. Confident Striker. 20% crit 10% knockback, under barrel recharge rate, ability recharge. Let's do this one. Okay. Lightweight stock. Oh. So I do like that this will increase our move speed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the lightweight because I want to. Oh, what is those? They're new. Hi, you're new also. Okay. Okay. Bullet damage and max health, bullet size, collection range, and effect size. Let's do that one. Because I imagine when they say collect. Oh, now we're getting into some really interesting creatures. Looking for the oh, dang it. That was a good run though. It says we ran for 11 minutes, but on my I think it says I've been playing this for like 18, so but yeah, so we reached level 14. We survived for 11 minutes, so go home. Yeah, can we put this one on there? Because that one was like freaking OP. Okay, so go to the missions. We're gonna claim all of our stuff. I imagine that when the full game comes out, you'll be able to use the credits. Oh, okay, no, here we go. So now, okay, so usually when I play shooters, I tend to go with assault rifles. So I will be purchasing that, and I'll purchase the shotgun, the shotty, and that's about it. That's all I can buy. So okay, but we are gonna go ahead and wrap up Nimrods there. So that was Nimrod's GunCraft Survivor. If you like what you saw of the game, please be sure to go ahead and wishlist the full version of the game. It allows for you to do that right in the game. You can go down to wish list. Let's see if I can take the time and try to wish list it. But The game itself is available on PC and macOS. Again, please keep in mind that this was the demo for the game, so that anything you saw here may or may not be in the final versions of the game when it does release. Yeah, you're gonna... Okay, it's already on my wish list. I must have wish listed earlier today. But do keep in mind that anything that you saw in this gameplay video or in this from this footage may or may not be in the final version of the game. But this demo is available during Steam Next Fest, which again takes place from February the 5th of 2024 to February 12th, 2024. Only reason I'm saying that is if anybody else run across this after that time. If the demo is no longer available, be sure to go ahead and wishlist this. Again, wishlisting the games does help the developers' games to be seen in like the new and upcoming section. It can end up in the new and trending, and with enough wish list for the game, they can even make it to the front page of Steam. So as I like to say, go ahead and whenever you see a game that you like, wish listing does help. So be sure to go ahead and wish list the game. Of course, if you are here in chat tonight, you can use exclamation point SNF 2024, which will bring up a list of all the games that I'm covering for Steam Next Fest. If you are watching this VOD on YouTube, then you will be able to get the information to the game below in the description box. But yeah, that was Nimrods GunCraft Survivor. Really like this one. Like I said, I definitely have to go back and tweak the controls for the DualShock, because it did not read the DualShock controls. So earlier today I had to set it up, and I forgot to program a reload button. Because if I could have been reloaded, I think some of those transitions that I was doing in the game could have been a little bit better if I could have manually reload as opposed to waiting for the, run out of bullets and it reload. Also in this game, for those that want the extra, there is a screen shake, but because I have motion sickness, I turned it off. But you can also turn on auto aim and auto fire as well if you want to make it even easier for you, to make it feel more like a survivor's game, or you can keep them off, and play the way that I played. I personally liked to be able to aim and shoot the things that I wanted to shoot, as opposed to having auto aim and auto fire. So it also does use keyboard and mouse as well. When I first played this, I played with keyboard and mouse too. I got the controller set up. So and keyboard and mouse controls are pretty good too. It's just this one felt more natural to me with the controller. So but again, that is Nimrod's GunCraft Survivor. Alrighty, so we have one more game to play, and that is Beaurecard. Beaurecard's demo. And this is a roguelite deck builder game. So we know I like those games. So we'll see how long I play, and see if I'm going to maybe I may add another game, because I really kind of want to show it off. But we will play at least one round of Beaurecard, or Beaurecard. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize. But we'll play one round of this, and then, like I said, there's one more game that I do want to kind of play on live stream. So we will cross that if I have the time. So especially since I was a little late anyway. So okay. let me go, because I want to pull the one game that I'm considering playing up to the list. Okay. Because it was an alternate, but it has been added. This one will be added to the actual stream, so okay. Okay, I have to remember how. I think I did window capture on this one, so give me a second. Okay. Okay. And so the next game on the card is Beaurecard. And this one is going to be available on PC. Again, this is the Steam Next Fest version, of the game. It keeps dropping sound when you click out. But it is the PC version of the game. It is available. It will be available on PC come February the 21st, 2024. So it comes out later on this month. This is a roguelite or like deck builder game. I have played some of this off stream, so I've gotten through the tutorial, so we'll be able to go right into a run for this one. This is the Steam Next Fest demo for this game. So do keep in mind that the footage you are about to see here may or may not be in the final version. Wow, that happened. That the footage you are about to see here may or may not be in the final versions of the game when it does release on February 21st of this year. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it. Of course, if you are here in chat, you can use !SNF 2024 to see the list of all of the games and get the links to those games. And if you are watching this on YouTube, then you're gonna want to check the description box below, and that will give you the information for the game. So let's jump into this. Like I said, we already did the tutorial. So it looks like there's going to be 3 different characters that you can choose from. Okay, so level 3 unlocks the Berserker, and then win an entire game unlocks the Sorcerer. So I can say, because I only played obviously with the Warrior, what I can say is that if that actually happens in the demo, that makes this a replayable demo, because you're going to want to try to open up the other characters. So you wake up after your last battle and see a shooting star. What do you wish for? Get rich, gain 100 gold, a long life, gain 1 max deck count, so that sorry, and now my headset's starting to act up. Like I can't win for Lucy. A long life, gain 1 max deck count, so add a card to your deck, or a new power. I'm gonna choose to add more health. Your wish came true, so now we have 15 cards or 16 cards, and that's gonna come in handy because in this game, unlike other games where you get a health bar, your deck of cards is your health. So I thought that was pretty cool and different. So we got a blessing, which you can only summon those once. Then we will do a block and deal 3 damage to the imp. Let's select 2 cards, be safe. Okay, block, deal damage. Ooh, we got that curse out of there. Okay. Select. I'm gonna be brave, select 3. Heal. Deal 3 damage. So this next round we should be able to kind of... Oh, it blocked. Select. We don't need the block because we're gonna kill it, so we got a common card. Oh, copy a hand card once. Deal 3 piercing damage. Or a heal times 4. Let's do heal. And then we'll do the piercing damage and take our gold and continue. I also kind of like how the map for this is, instead of it being a traditional map, it reminds me of the solitaire game Tri-Peaks, and I kind of like that. So I could take the gold or the armor. Let's go to the armor smith. You find an old smith in a simple house. Are you going to get rid of these demons? Let me help you by making some armor. Okay. And if I had had 400 coins, I could have gotten more armor, but that's fine. So now we're at the card shop. Let's see what they have for us. Negate enemy's next trap. That's a nice one. Yeah, that's a pretty good card for a power card. So I can take it. I can either take this or this. Let's go this route because it looks like the other route has a lot of... You find a spider guarding its nest. Do you engage? Attack the spider. New item, chance of getting damage. We'll take that chance. You kill the spider with a single blow and find some great loot. Oh, Gauntlet does a block 3 that heals. That allows me to draw a card. Let's do the gauntlet. So that, and with the items, the way that the items work is that you only can use one item at a time, so we're gonna do this, oh, it held for 2. Can I intern and keep my card? Yes, I can. Okay. Banish 3, banish after use. Let's select 2 because we already got one in our hand. We're gonna heal, we're gonna block, and we're gonna deal damage. Then we will intern. Oh no. Hopefully we get... Haha. That worked out for me. And then we'll block. Okay, heal for 2. We'll gamble and do 3. Nice. Uncommon card. Oh, next attack deal 3 times the damage. Deal 5 piercing. Or heal 5. I'm gonna try to take the power card. Gain 1 energy and draw 2. Let's do that. And grab the monies. Grab the monies. We're gonna take the treasure, obviously. You found a treasure. What will be inside? I also love the font on this. Oh, a lot is what's in there. Let's also take this curse. So, like with the blessings and curse, there can only be 1 played at a time. Banishing 2 piercing, we will take the heal. And then the coins. Continue. And then we will continue. Okay, so gargoyle. This is where I lost the last time because I got kind of greedy. Let's do that, right? Do that. We're going to draw 2 cards. Do that. Do that. That should have took like 12 or something. We will heal. And enemy turn. Okay. I mean, we're up there, so we can take 3. Block. Heal. Deal 6 damage. That's fine, because we brought down the shield a bit. Okay. We'll do 3. That's fine. We already have a blessing card, so we will block. And then we'll keep the other 2. Because, like I said, you can only use 1 at a time, so. Block 5. Nice. You know what? Let's do 3. See if we get something good. Nice. Do that. Deal damage, and that should kill it. That's fine. We can heal. And we will negate the next time. I don't think I can do anything with the blessing card, so. Okay. We beat it, so we can heal. Deal 3 damage, and the gargoyle is out of there, so common card. Let's do a trap card. And then I will do a select the card to heal, and then banish that card. So we have the workshop here, and I haven't made it that far to see what the workshop does. So let's see what the workshop does. Okay, so I can upgrade a card. The first time I upgrade, it's 0. Okay. I think that would be nice. And then maybe take up the heal 4 to a 5. That would be nice. I could also take up my block. Or we could take this up. Let's do that. Okay. We will take the 200 gold. Play. You find a wishing well. Well, you find a wishing well that is supposed to grant your wishes. What do? Throw in 100 coin. Gain 1 more card. Throw in 500. We don't have 500, so we're gonna have to throw in the 1. Your wish came true. You seem glowing with power. So we got an extra card. So now we're at 24. Nice. You find an odd-looking piece of armor. It seems to have magical glow. Do you try it on? Gain 1 armor. Lose 1 card. If I leave the armor, you know what? Let's put on the armor. Oh no. Okay, so we have the lurker to fight, which has 28 cards. We have 24, so we are gonna have to play this very carefully. Dang it. Dang it. We have to play this very carefully. We are not gonna make it. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. You know what? Go big or go... And all it's giving me is damage cards. Yeah, it played me. Oh my goodness, it played me. Sorry that my actual, like, we're unless I get lucky. But yeah, we're not gonna make it. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna make it. I only have the one card, so that was it. So I got defeated. But yeah, so that was a bit of Beaurecard. If you like what you saw of the game and you enjoy roguelite deck builders, then I highly recommend this one. This one I had a lot of fun with. So I do recommend playing this one. Again, this one is going to be coming out on the 21st of this month. So there is currently a demo available for Steam Next Fest, which takes place from February 5th, 2024 to February 12th, 2024. I really like this one a lot because, you know, because it had a lot of different things to it. It's not like the traditional road deck builders that I've played in the past, where it's like, oh, you have a health bar, so, you know, if you're kind of like going through cards and stuff, you don't really, you know, you don't really think about them. So the fact that they make the cards your health, it does make you say, okay, wait a minute, you know, should I be drawing, you know, like for the last battle, I had 24 cards, they had 28. It just so happened that the creature had better pulls than I did, you know. But I like the fact that your cards are your health, so it does make you more conscious to the game. Like, okay, do I want to pull 3 cards? You know, should I, you know, maybe I should just pull 1. But then again, you're taking that chance if you just pull 1 that you might not get like a damage card, or you may not get a blessing, you may not get a curse. You know, you are literally, you know, you just have to really be more strategic with this particular card deck builder game, and I like that a lot. So it's definitely one of those ones. I think I've wish listed it, but if not, I will definitely be wish listing it, and will definitely be like keeping an eye out for it. But you know, this was just the demo of the game. Again, the game does release on the 21st of this month. There is a Steam Next Fest demo available from the 5th to the 12th. So if you did like what you saw of the game and you are here in chat, you can use exclamation point SNF 2024, and that's going to give you the link to the game and all of the games that I am playing this week. If you are watching this VOD on YouTube, however, you are going to want to go ahead and check the description box below, and that's going to give you the information for the game. But overall, I've really liked this one a lot. And if I wasn't like pressed on time, I would have started another run. But I'm kind of a little pressed on time. You know, and I wanted to show off at least this other game that I really liked too. But yeah, if you're a fan of deck builders and roguelites and likes, I would say definitely, without a doubt, go ahead and add this one to your wish list. Again, adding it to your wish list, it does help the game to come up in the new and upcoming section, the new and trending section, and with just the right amount of wish list, it can even end up on the front page of Steam. So whenever you see a game that you like, be sure to go ahead and wish list it, and you know, be sure to tell your friends. But yeah, that is Beaurecard, and this one is going to be for PC. Alrighty, I have one more game that I really want to show off. So it is also a roguelite. You would think that You know, it's funny because sometimes I'm like, you know, I don't want to just be known for playing road lights, and then bam, road lights. Road lights and road lights. It tends to be the games I tend to be drawn to. So. Okay, so we're going to be playing for our last game, and I promise this is going to be the last game. The other game that was going to be the alternate was Tiny Town, while I'm loading up our last game for the stream. The other game was going to be Tiny Town if any of the demos did not work, but it looks like the demos, for the most part, most of them worked. We saved a little time on Lost Twins because it only lets you play the first 5 levels of the demo. Or of the game. But Tiny Town was going to be the next alternate that we would have played. However, due to time, I only have time to play maybe one more before I have to like end the stream. So I'm choosing to play Tower of Dreams instead of Tiny Town. But you can check out Tiny Town's gameplay on my YouTube channel. Again, there's going to be 2 different playlists. There's going to be the live stream playlist for those that want commentary for the games, and then there's going to be a no mic playlist for those who just want to kind of watch the gameplay. And so the Tiny Town gameplay footage will be featured in the no mic playlist. So there's gonna be 2 different playlists on my YouTube channel, depending on how you want to see the footage. So, but we are gonna go ahead, switch over to our last game, which is Tower of Dreams. As soon as I make sure this is captured. I'm trying to remember how I captured it, so give me a second. There we go. All right. Alrighty, and so the last game on the card for this evening is Tower of Dreams. This is kind of a bonus game. Tower of Dreams is going to be available on PC. It's also supposed to be coming to Nintendo Switch, but we are playing obviously the PC version of this, and it is going to be available June of 2024 this year. So if you end up liking what you see of the game, be sure to go ahead and wishlist this one. Of course, this is the demo of Tower of Dreams, so the footage you are about to see may or may not be in the full version of the game when it releases, so do keep that in mind. This is the Steam Next Fest demo of the game. So it is available from February the 5th to February the 12th of 2024. If the demo is no longer available after that, please be sure to go ahead and wishlist this. But let's jump into this. I had a lot of fun with this one too. So let me just make sure the controller's capturing, and it is. So again, because I played this earlier, the spray and pray shoots in all directions, stronger on the way back. Let's do the Doomerang. But essentially you have to climb this tower, and the levels change each time, so dang it. Oh, let's see what's in here. I doubt that this thing has anything for us. Yeah, see, it doesn't have anything yet. We only have 22 crystals. So. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, hold on. Hmm. Oops. There we go. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, so we can go here. This is gonna kind of give us another power. Goblet of blood. Get kills, get health. Okay, cool. Oh. Well, that happened. Goodness gracious. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Oh. We are not the greatest at this game, but we got to a difficult part. Dang it. But it's a lot of fun, it is. So I need 1,000. I need 1,000 coins to do anything different. So yeah. Use on ground to soar. Okay. Maybe that might come in handy. On a roll. Hold on. Oh! Again, oh, this is the extra thing. Goblet of blood, get kills, get health. I love active items. Me too, Froggy. We gotta use. Oh, no. Dang it. Because we need this. We gotta time it just right. Oh, no, you didn't. But it did. It got me again. Okay. Maybe do lightning in a bottle, I guess. I'll try that one. Because I think like, when you take a hit, you kind of lose. Oh, okay. This one I had almost beaten. I played this particular level in my other playthrough. Because it's really crucial. Oh. There we go. Okay, so this one can't be hit. You know what? There we go. Dang it. I can't believe I just did that. I just struggled a bit. I'm not even gonna I don't use the items, so I'm not gonna take. Oh, I didn't like this one either. This one's a little out there. Like, for some odd reason, I just was not a big fan of the bouncing axe. Oh, so I can sell the item to him if I want to. Nice. I'll take that. We can go in here and see what they got. Wax wings. Rewards card. Passive. What does the rewards card do? Well, 20% off in the shop. Dang it. I knew that was gonna happen. This is where I died at the last time too, when I did this particular level. So we got enough time, hopefully, to run maybe one more. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll get lucky. Get our active. See what I got. Charge blade. Chain 3 hits for a bonus. Okay. I'm pretty confident there's nothing in here for us, but we can go in here and just look and laugh and then cry about how poor we are and leave. The only reason why I try to fight the bad guys is because they give you health. this one. Nice. We're not gonna get those crystals, so might as well just leave it. This is what plagued me last time. There we go. It's about timing with these. Nice. Dang it! I'm gonna see if we can at least get 1,000 so I can buy one of the things. Like, dang. Okay, well, we shouldn't be able to make too many mistakes. Try to see if we can get 1,000. Okay, let me see. Oh, hard drop more often. I'll take it. That would be great. Again, we want to time this just right. Nice. It's all about timing. Oh, no, you didn't just do that. I will take this heart. Or do we not? Let's see. I wish there was a way it told you what the things did before you bought them. So can you go back in there to change? Let me see. Nope. You have to re-roll to change it. Okay. It would be nice if it told you a description of what each item did. Because I would hate to just go in there and blindly, you know, buy an object. Trying to see if it was going to give me a heart. Okay. We beat it! We finally beat the level. Yay, we beat the level. Oh no. I'm actually going to sell to him because that's going to help us push us to the coins I want. Because I don't use the items anyway. I don't know why, I just don't use them. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the one I didn't like. Oh, come on. Dang it. Okay, hold on. I did not like this level. I don't know if we got up there the last time we played. Yes, we did. Okay, we did get up there. I was like, did I get up there the last time? Okay, we did get up here the last time. There we go. This was the part we died at. This is where I died. Now I remember. Yeah, because I panicked. But I did get my 1,000 coins. So that worked out. I have to take a positive out of it. I got my 1,000 coins. And I did get through a level. So we can go to the shop. I imagine if we buy this one, it might be, or it might just be kind of like a, you know, an upgrade type thing. But that was Tower of Dreams, and if you enjoyed what you saw of Tower of Dreams, again, the demo, this is the demo of it that is available during Steam Next Fest. And it is going to be coming out this year for June 2024 for PC and the Nintendo Switch. I had a lot of fun with this one, even though it is a little difficult and it is a precision platformer, which I haven't played those in a while. I still enjoyed it a lot because I like the challenge. But again, if you like what you see of Tower of Dreams, you can use exclamation point SNF 2024 if you are here in chat. Of course, if you are watching this video on YouTube, the information for the game will be in the description box below. If it is after Steam Next Fest and the demo is no longer available, please be sure to wishlist the game so that you are notified when it does release in June of this year. Again, wishlisting the games on Steam does help them to appear in the new and trending section or the new and upcoming section. And sometimes with enough wish lists, they can actually end up on the front page of Steam. So whenever you see a game that you like, be sure to always wish list it. Alrighty, and with that being said, that is going to wrap up our stream for this evening. I would like to thank everyone for tuning into tonight's day one of Steam Next Fest. Again, I did record all of the games, so you can expect to see this footage up probably by this evening. If not, at least by tomorrow, it will be up. But tomorrow, what we have on the card for Steam Next Fest is we have Margart's Lair, Folklands, Championship, and then the Land Beneath Us. Now the alternates for that day, if I need to, would be Afterlight and Pine Hearts would be the alternates for that day. Because like I said, I already recorded Tiny Town. So again, the alternates I do record and add them on to the day that, you know, I would use them. So the alternates for tomorrow would be After Light Fades and Pine Hearts demo would be the alternates for tomorrow's stream. If any of the demos for some odd reason does not work, I do, like I said, I do tend to screen the demos before I play them, because they are demos, to make sure that they're gonna work. And then in that case, the other two games, if we have the time, will just become games of coverage. But again, with that being said, I am going to go ahead and wrap up stream for the evening. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully at 9 p.m. instead of 9. I was late, but I hope to be back by 9 p.m. tomorrow. And and we will go from there. So as always, this is Ready Set Gaming. I am Ready Set. Please be safe and keep gaming.
Yo, it's Ready Set Gaming, predominantly streaming indie games. Sprinkle with a dash of retro and sometimes triple A.
Oh, indie games, take me on a ride from funny side scrolling games to meaningful narratives. So sit back and relax, cause Ready Set Gaming got this.
Indie darlings, our passions ignite. Reviews like brush strokes, painting the way. Ready Set Gaming streams Thursdays through Saturdays.